Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Dragon Ball Z episode 131 and 32. If you're watching on YouTube, it will be these two reactions today, and then the next two reactions in like 2 to 3 days from now. And if you're watching this on Patreon or Discord, I'm going to be reacting to 7 episodes today, so that next week I'm going to be reacting to 2 episodes and then the special. I'm not sure which special, but there's like a special. And then I'll see next week if I'll do 2 more episodes after the special. We'll just see how it goes. But for today, 7 episodes. So one of my videos will have 3 reactions in. Before we get started, the website where I usually watch is not working. So I have to watch full screen for a while. Sorry about that. So that means the next 7 episodes will be full screen. Once I can get to Super, eventually, then I can watch it on Crunchyroll. But at this time, Dragon Ball Z is not on Crunchyroll for me, sadly. And then one more thing before we get started, I want some advice, like, because I don't really know how to respond to these people. But at the same time, I also just want to share it because I think it's a funny interaction. Earlier in the week, someone posted a comment on like one of my recent Dragon Ball Z videos, and on YouTube I'm currently early in the Namek saga, so Frieza and then someone commented saying Vegeta did better than Goku. He was on a whole other level of power. Goku had to go Kaioken just to put a scratch on him. And then I replied and said, yeah, he was stronger than Goku because his training was on another level. The little prince literally destroyed and or conquered planets for Frieza for years and years. So I mean, of course he'd be stronger. His training was like Goku was running around in the forest catching fish for most of his childhood years. And I asked him, so what's your point? He still lost in the end, and it took him 3 years after Goku to even reach Super Saiyan. So my point is like, so what if Vegeta was stronger in the beginning? Like, look at where we are now. He replied, what's my point? You literally have no common sense. Because Vegeta was on a whole different level than him. He exceeded Goku in strength, speed, and technique. Before Vegeta, Goku never fought someone as strong as him. And that's why he had to go beyond his limits and go Kaioken times 3, which ended up draining his power, and Goku never beat Vegeta. You do know that, right? You do know I agreed with you, right? I didn't reply to him because I literally don't know how to reply to this guy at this point. Because I agreed with him. I said, yes, Vegeta is stronger, and this is why. And then he completely ignores and he says, you literally have no common sense. You know we're talking about flying, sparking men, don't you? In tights. Well, Vegeta is in tights. Why would I need common sense? And I didn't know. I don't know what. I don't know. I haven't responded again because I don't know. Be a great DBZ fan and just replied to him. Can he beat Goku though? I remember back when I just started watching One Piece, a lot of people were commenting stuff like, do you think Luffy can beat Goku, or Goku can beat Luffy, blah 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 blah, and I was like, what? Where's this coming from? Dragon Ball Z fans are fun. They're definitely entertaining. At least he didn't start blasting spoilers. Yeah, that's why it might be better not to reply, because if he got mad when I agreed with him, he's gonna get really mad if I start. If I became a virus, I could probably beat Goku. Well, maybe you should tell Vegeta that. Maybe he can become a virus. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I'll probably not respond to people talking like that, but it is entertaining. Yeah. So today we're starting with Android. They're called Android. In English, I remember them being Android 20 or Android, not 20. I remember 17. But here they're not really, they're called artificial humans. I'm just going to call them number 20. And he drained Vegeta's attack, or he took it. Let's just put it that way. And then he hid. And he was saying about how they've become too used to like sensing their opponent's energy or something. So yeah, let's see where it goes from there. I still really like his design. I mean, I was expecting hotties, but I'm not mad that we got him. This is tense. Who's he gonna pick? You know you can fly, right? Yeah, everyone, go home, drink some milk. Let Vegeta take care of them. He can do it by himself, right?
やはりベジータの次に強力なピッコロか。ピッコロ程度ならどうにでもできる。くそ。もう逃げてしまったかもしれんな。
Bite his hand! Lick it!
見つかりはせん。では、エネルギーをいただくぞ。来てくれ。そうだ。腎臓にか。
He didn't know they could do that. Damn, that's an OP power! The moment that guy gets your hands on you. Thank goodness. It's a heavy hat. Oh, you didn't know! Oh, right, they have those, but they can keep feeding him that way. Like, on one hand, it's really good that they have the senzu beans, because it also replenished Vegeta before. But on the other hand, they can keep feeding this guy if he can keep sneaking around and stuff. Won't you just be providing him with more energy unnecessarily? Oh, you mean like you did when you blasted the beam to him like an appetizer? Yeah, that's what you get! Bum 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 bum. I actually feel bad for him kinda, cause he's still an old guy. He looks like an old GG, you know? You're not even trying, to be honest. You went in like one time. The rest of the time you're just thinking about things in your head. You are artificial humans. And he is a Piccolo. Can't even think to understand him. I mean the Namekian. I forgot what they were called. He looks so cool! Time travel is not easy. I'm so happy he's there! No No, I was waiting for him to come back. I didn't know when, but I was hoping.
おのれ頑張ってくれよ悟空早く直してあいつらを倒しに行こうぜ
未来から来たあの子よほれ見ろそんなでけえ声出したり大きくよーし Let's go!
Let's go!
あそこだ
Alright, one of the androids. Or artificial humans. Whatever. What's wrong, Gigi?
覚えておけ俺たちは戦いで一気にお前たちの言うエネルギーを増幅して爆発させるんだそういうわけでさっき貴様が俺から奪ったエネルギーは知れたものだったのだ
You still have a lot to learn. I bet he was expecting handsome ones too, wasn't he? It's not them, is it? Is it? Is it?
なんだこの人造人間
I was... But how did it change?
どうなってるんだまだ戦いが続いている今のは俺の知っている人造人間とは違った
I thought so. I don't know. Time travel. Time travel. It's a bitch. Always things get messed up.
本来の歴史では二人の人造人間に俺たちは全滅させられるはずだったらしいが
It wasn't them. Oh shit, don't be cocky. You and Vegeta both. You think, oh, it's so sad. They think they've got this. They think they've changed history. Sadly, it's not so easy to change history. Just ask Hoi Kyoma.
俺たちが強くなりすぎてしまったのか
But see, he's not even being cocky. He's like, it seems like he's, does that mean you guys weren't as strong as you were supposed to be? Like that's, he's not just immediately thinking, oh, it must be me. He's actually considering the reason that it could be something else. And it's still a question. He's still thinking about it. He didn't just assume that, oh, we must be just that amazing.
Piccolo, さっさと片付けてしまえお断りだ俺はもともと神と別れた悪の化身なんだ
You have overcome that evil though. I'm not all mushy about this the way Goku is. Oh, because Goku doesn't want he doesn't kill people. And you know, some people think it's because of his love for the fight, but others also consider the fact that, you know, look at who Piccolo became because Goku didn't kill him. Look who Tenshinhan became because, like, Goku feels he's that kind of person who can give people a second chance. Yes, to fight them again later, but also because look at how it's helped them, you know? Vegeta wouldn't be here. Piccolo wouldn't be here if Goku wasn't the way that he was. But what I find interesting and also completely ridiculous, in my opinion, is when people do something like, and literally someone commented this, all the Namekians who died, because I'm on YouTube, I'm currently in the Namek arc. Someone commented and said, all the Namekians who died, that's Goku's fault. Because he chose to let Vegeta live. I think it was on the episode where Vegeta kind of destroys that village. And I'm like, yes, it makes sense to blame Goku for that. I don't understand how some people think.
誰だあれは
トランクスえトランクスだと俺の鍵と同じ名前だ愛から来た 奴が来よった。何者だあいつは。データにはないぞ。変えるしかない。研究所に。誰なんですか。あいつはあいつと戦っていたんでしょう。何？
何？
お前の言ってた人造人間だろう。どういうことだ。違うのか。
違う。
なんだって。違うって。
19号と20号の他にも。
Well, their numbers are 19 and 20. Where's 1 to 18? Did no one consider that?
戦っている20号は何者なのか。
What do you mean? What is the nature? I don't know, but that guy, he feels almost human, more human than artificial human. And I hate that I feel sorry for him. Cause you're like, you know, when you see people like an old person fall or something, it's sad. Like, and you want someone to be there for them. I feel sad for this guy now because he's not winning. But the moment that he starts winning, I'll hope for him to get his ass handed to him. But when he's not winning, then I'm like, oh, poor Ji-san, kawaiso. Okay. Torangsu. And he looks a bit like my grandfather. Wait, I want to show you guys a picture of my... Well, I don't have a picture of my grandfather. That's a bit sad. Wait, let me ask my mom. Wait, I have a photo I remember from Christmas. Some people get mad at me when I get distracted, but I think it enhances my experience. This is fun. Wait, here. No. Where's my photo with my grandfather? I have one with my dad. I have one with my mom. When she texts me, I'll show you. Oh, help! I've gone blind! Sorry, guys. Sorry, there it is. Thankfully, I stopped. I got distracted. The chat is so funny.
どうぞ。言わなかったっけ。その子の父親がベジータだってこと。ベジータ。お坊ちゃまは。
お坊ちゃま。
リツラゴでしょ。
違う。だったらあいつは何なんだ。
違うです。違う。
やはり地形を利用して隠れながら行くしかあるまい。
おい、あれブルマさんのだろ。
Uh-oh.
見ろよ、あいつだ、人造人間まだいるだねえか。
危ない。来ちゃダメだ。2号だ。17号と18号が今に貴様らも殺しに来るぞ。17号。
There they are! The handsome ones! Why is his laugh so fun? What an exit! This man has style! Gone. Wow, that was quite the dramatic exit. Oh, Vegeta, save your... Oh, they're already saved. Thank God. Oh, Trunks saved him! Oh my gosh! He saved himself! He's so cute! Oh my god!
よかった。ありがとう。
Kimi.
消えた。くそ。逃げやがった。
Konoko. So who is this Konoko? Tell her. Oh, okay, he's distracted. He's already gone.
なぜ今あなたは助けなかったんですか。何？あなたの奥さんと子供でしょう。くだらん。俺はそんな。
I don't know if it's the perspective, but he looks a little bit like one of those South Park children. It's the lack of neck for me, I think. It's definitely the perspective, though. Is he shorter than him? That's why you didn't want to save him, because you saw that your son outgrew you, right?
奴は空へ飛び上がっていない。俺たちに悟られぬよう地上を逃げ回っているんだ。
ねえ、今の変なジジイが人造人間なの？よしよしよしよし。バーン。
Cute, cute. It was? No wonder he seems more human somehow. Bah.
多分科学者の本で見たもの。
What if it was just modeled after him though? But I guess maybe
お
not.
かしいわね。
Maybe he downloaded his brain into a yeah, converted himself.
俺は無視かよ。
Aw.
今の人造人間ドクターゲロだってよ。
ドクターゲロドクターゲロ
Seriously, they keep throwing Vegeta with the least amount of neck. Or is he just hunched over from being angry or something? There we go.
一体どういうことだ
だから写真見たことあんのよ。
I know no one cares, but I care. To show whoever does care that my grandfather looks like Dr. Gero, but with short hair. Haha! No, that's not. He looks like Dr. Gero. My dad put a temporary tattoo on his head and I was... Oh, wait. No. He told me to put a temporary tattoo that we got in the cracker on his head. On his bald head. He does look like him though, right? That's Stan Lee. Here's my dad and my grandpa. Doesn't he look like Dr. Gero though, without hair? I think so. Maybe it's just a mustache though. But you see why I feel I don't want to be Dr. Gero. See, here's my dad trying to put a temporary tattoo on his head. And then they couldn't do it, so I tried. But in the end, I don't think anyone had a temporary tattoo on their head. Bro is him. That's too much of Stan Lee. Everything makes sense. He's Gero and you might be an android. Okay, I won't get distracted again.
怖い顔よね。嫌なやつだったらしいけど。
I wonder why. So
貴
handsome.
様の言ったことは何もかもデタラメだった
You're mad at the guy who came to warn you in the first place so that you wouldn't die. You're mad that he couldn't control history to stay the exact same.
歴史そのものがずれてしまったとしか思えない。
奴が17号18号と言っていたな。おそらくそいつらがお前の言う人造人間だ。教えろ、そいつらの特徴。もう間違いない。
They're hot. I told you before. They're Jesse and James? Oh. Oh, there she is.
長い黒髪の少年です。首にスカーフを18号は可愛い女の子タイプ。服装は俺みたいな感じで。
女の子タイプかよ。
Yeah, she is. Kuririn.
よく見ればわかると思います。
やはり手からエネルギーを吸い取るのか。
奴らのエネルギーは無限なんです。
つまり永久になくならないってことか
Wait, someone get me a pen and a paper. How exactly did they get the unlimited energy? How did they, can we just, take notes? Did they have the mother flame or?
孫悟空さんは
君の言ってた例の心臓病さ。
それまで時間がずれてしまっているんですか。
悟空さん、しっかりしてけ。
しっかりしてくれ悟空
He should have carried that cure around with him on a necklace. Oh, Lord. Goku-san!
お前らに人造人間の本当の恐ろしさを味わわせてやるからな
Yeah, that's also true. It would be kind of scary to lose it. Keep it in a safe place. Yeah. Considering I have lost things before.
何する気よベジータ。そんな怖い顔で近づいたらトランクスがまた泣き出すじゃない。
Comb your hair, by the way. よしよし。
ドクターゲロの研究所の場所がわかるか奴は必ずそこに戻るはずだ
え、場所
Oh, now you want to know the location.
この近くの山じゃなかったかしら。
He's hungry.
もうとっく
Feed
に
the baby.
今さら後を追ったって。
またこの地形を利用して逃げるつもり。きっとまだこの近くを走っているはず。
なるほど。それで先回りをしてドクターゲロが17号18号を目指す。
Yeah, yeah. Just destroy the ones who completely destroyed you in the previous timeline or in the other timeline. Yeah, easy, easy.
いけません。いけません。あなたは人造人間を甘く見ています。ピッコロさんが言ったように動き出す前に破壊してしまうべきです。
It's pointless to have this conversation now, though,
カカロットなど待つ。
because if they were happy, him and Goku, if they were happy to destroy them before they're activated, then they could have put Dr. Gero in prison like 2 years ago for, you know, crimes with the red. It wouldn't be putting someone in prison before they've committed a crime, because I'm sure he committed crimes with the Red Ribbon Army, crimes against humanity. So if they were happy with that, they would have done it by now. So you can't stop him at this point.
必要はない。同じスーパーサイヤ人ならエリートである俺の方が数段上に決まっている。
Okay.
どけ。
You are, yeah, sure. You're stronger than Goku. Still.
ベジータはスーパーサイヤ人になって孫悟空を超えるほどの強さを手に入れたよう
If you
だ。
say
奴の
so.
言うように
俺もスーパーサイヤ人になれるんです。とてつもない強さなんだ。俺も行く。嫌なやつだが二度とお父さんを死なせはしない。
お父さんお父さんって言ったの。どういうことかしら。
もう黙っていても意味はない。あいつの名はトランクス。
What's the reaction?
あいつはその
What's the
暗号を
reaction?
解いた姿だ。
Baba?
そうだったの。
She's so chill about it. Probably was just a paid scientist when he worked for the... Did you meet the guy? He was definitely not just a paid scientist, considering the fact that he built these androids after the Red Ribbon Army was destroyed in order to kill everyone and take revenge on Goku, the person who ended the people he was just working for because he was getting paid by them. What kind of fairy tale land do you... Did you see that guy's personality? He's not the paid scientist. He loves evil.
やはり人造人間は
Yeah, you could have done that 2 years ago while he was still building them. But no. Goku and Vegeta want to fight the blah blah blah. You want to compare Dr. Gero to Vegapunk? Did you see what Vegapunk did in his spare time without the government knowing? Versus what Gero did when the Red Ribbon Army was defeated. Do you really want to compare the actions of those two scientists? Oh, what? I don't know. But I can't put them on the same level. Yes, I think Doji was pointing out the difference between a paid scientist and a mad scientist. I see what you're saying.
トラン
Okay.
クス。
Sorry, Doji. I was thinking you cannot... When I heard Gero and Vegapunk in one breath, I was like, don't even start.
目つきが悪いから心配しちゃったわよ、お母さん。
Well, Bulma.
このことお父さんに知らせておいてください。
You don't have to tell him
どうや
that.
って知らせるわけ？
He'll be there
飛行機。
as soon as he can.
お前が連れてってやれ。
では気をつけて。
はい。
よし、
では
行くぞ。
気をつけて。
必ずベジータより先に見つけるんだ。
じゃあ急いで行きますよ。赤ちゃんもいるんだから。俺を忘れ
Alright, he can't fly. Oh, you better learn fast.
配具すろ。配具。
ここまで来れば空を飛んでも見つかるまい。
Oh, Dr. Gero.
ベジータ、
Ah, you're in for a world of hurt.
まさか私の研究所へ。いや、ただの偶然。
偶然じゃない。
偶然に決まっておる。
偶然じゃない。
おあいつがブルマか。カプセルコーポレーションの娘。そうか、 17号と18号を私が指導させる前に壊してしまおうというつもりだ。
What you gonna do?
正確な場所は誰にも教えておらんから。
You gonna grab them? Oh wait, maybe with one hand.
もう見つからんはずだ。
ねえごはんくん、もうちょっとスピード出していいわよ。死んだお父さん、確かにいろいろ悪いことをしたわね。今頃地獄にいるのは間違いないわ。でもいいところもあったのよ。プライドが高くてはっきりと優しさを見せる人じゃなかったけど、私にはわかるの。
俺をずっとつけてくるつもりか。
Imagine competing with your son.
そうか、奴もスーパーサイヤ人になれるんだったな。サイヤ人の血を引いていたわけだぜ。
It reminds me of an episode of Modern Family. Like, I know I said I wouldn't get distracted, but who am I kidding? It's me. Phil and Luke compete.
Luke, so far, hasn't beaten me in basketball.
It's 2-0. Get that! Do me a favor, Joshua. Oh! How's the weather down there?
But
How's the weather
when
down
the day
there?
comes, if
If when?
he beats me, I'm just gonna be like, well done, well done. Just support him. I mean, I probably want to just go like 2 out of 3 and see what happens there, but.
Oh, so funny.
ドクター・ゲロの研究所を目指す戦士たち。
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, Phil and Luke. They're so funny. Okay, let's do trivia. Do we have any trivia? Ooh, and actually, I think there's 3 minutes before. Eep. Can I roll? Can I roll? Can I roll? Who's rolling? Go, 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 go. Who's rolling? Go, go. Hey, wait, what hour is it? Oh, it's still second hour. That's not so bad. I thought it was last hour. Boo. DBZ episode 131 to 132 trivia. Yamcha and Chi-Chi watching over Goku have just taken the medicine is exclusive to the anime. Though the future Trunks saves Bulma and his main timeline counterpart from the crash, he does not seem to bother with Yajirobe. This is consistent with the torment Yajirobe often suffers at the hands of infant Trunks. Huh? Is that like gonna become a recurring joke or something? I can barely hear anything, but it just zooms in on his forehead. Is this edited though to look bigger? I swear it was not that big. I can't remember that. And this one is just a funny edit. It was that big?
That's how I became a Super Saiyan. I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again. Nonsense, fool. You may...
Huh? What?
That's how I became a Super Saiyan. The sleeper has awakened. I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again.
Is it just like his response is funny? Enough of this nonsense, fool. Maybe this would have been funnier last week. It's just Dr. Gero's English dub voice. Oh, I didn't see. The message just came through now. So this one is just a funny edit and this one is the English dub. His voice sounds very similar to me actually. It's GG voice. Actually, did I look up Trunks' VA? Can I search it? Have I ever looked up Vegeta's VA? He is this character from Pop Team Epic. Can I please see some fan art of Vegeta in this outfit? I need someone to draw him in the Pop Team Epic outfit. like something. Ah, wait, I shouldn't look stuff like this. I didn't see anything, don't worry. Sorry, my excitement got ahead of me. So I don't really know him as many characters, but he's definitely voiced a lot. Most notably, maybe, besides Vegeta, Heiji Hattori. Ooh, Shun from Saint Seiya. I actually think someone commented something like, his voice acting is very different. He's like a softer character in this show. I would like to watch Saint Seiya one day. It seems... Ooh, he's in Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Reinhard von Lohengram. Okay, I shouldn't look too much further because, once again, spoilers. But just Trunks. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Taking big risks here. Where's the VA? Where's the VA? Where's the VA? Can someone help me? Usually the VA should be there to click. I don't really want to check this, but I can. I put the Pop Team Epic Art of Vegeta in Discord. It exists. Ah. Are you upset? I am not upset. Oh, Bochi's so good. Looks like. He seems familiar. Takeshi Kuso. Maybe I did look him up. Oh, right. I did look him up. I did. I remember now. I was like, Gold Roger, what? Okay. Well, that was quite fun. I find Dr. Gero quite entertaining because he reminds me of my grandfather now. So it's like and he's not an immediate threat. So I've told you guys when an antagonist is not really an immediate threat, I can see them in an entertaining way. When they are the main antagonist of an arc, and you know they literally have the main characters on the ropes, it's not so easy to see it as a viewer. I'm generally reacting as if I was there, you know, as if my friends were actually being almost killed. Mad Rebel says, I'm glad you like the DBZ villains so much generally. Yeah, they're really entertaining. Because I think it also has to do with the tone of Dragon Ball Z. You know? But Frieza has been memorable. Zarbon has been memorable. Tao Pai Pai, looking back, is very memorable. But during the time, he was hurting my little Goku. And Goku was so small, you know? So it was tough. Trying to remember more standout villains, but I think Frieza really put DBZ antagonists on the map. But and Zarbon and the Ginyu Force, like they're so memorable. Okay, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I can't really even see Piccolo as a antagonist right now. He's just Piccolo to me. I for a momentarily forgot he was the main villain in DB. Vegeta, his fans make it a bit difficult. Nappa, I mean, okay. Raditz was interesting because, you know, it was like the first... Yeah, Raditz was quite memorable. Especially because I thought he was Vegeta. That forehead, what the fuck? They must be distant cousins or something. Have the exact same forehead. Bye, Dark Shadow. Actually, talking about Vegeta and Nappa as a duo in the beginning. The other day, someone posted something like... Here. Someone posted this. Never knew this was a copy and paste of Nappa and Vegeta. So it was Espada who posted that. And then, I don't know, it seems to be like a trope, a common trope. The smaller, smart one and the bigger... the brawn and the brains, kind of like. So there was actually some good examples. The little guy is typically the one in charge, unless of course he's a mini-me of the big guy, which I haven't really seen that kind of trope a lot. The big guy usually plays the dumb muscle role. And then there's a huge list of characters in all media, but I took some screenshots from anime and manga. So apparently Samurai Deeper Kyo has that kind of duo. Bakano has that kind of duo. Edward Elric and Alphonse, but they're the small one and the big one, but they're both pretty smart and strong. So, but yeah, I would say that they just fall into that category, not necessarily a copy of. I don't think so. That's not my interpretation, at least. See you guys then in the next one. Bye.